because it's not edited by an academic. Penguin put it out as a trade book to appeal to the trade audience. There's a difference between trade anthologies and textbook anthologies. Some companies in Canada appeal to the academic market and do books that are designed for those markets. Penguin was never interested in the academic market, and they'll be happy, of course, to pick up course adoptions, but I don't think that that book is going to make a big impression on the people that make these adoptions, which is university professors. And one of the reasons is it doesn't have the apparatus that tends to go with these anthologies that get adopted at the university level. But of course, the reason that they turned to Urquhart is simply because she's a popular writer, and because they knew that her name would carry currency. And anthologies are all about how you establish currency. And in fact, I think it's good that this anthology has turned out to be controversial. Although, if we did a survey of people in the room, I'd be surprised if more than 10 people had actually looked at it. And this says something else about anthologies, which is that they tend to become kind of mythical objects that we talk about, we see as vehicles of conflict or of tension, but in fact not that many people have really seen them. And if you look back on the history of anthologies in Canada, one thing becomes quite apparent, and that is that the anthologies that have really made a difference, those that have been published in Canada, are those that have been put out by small alternative presses, not by the major publishing companies. So, for example, the anthologies put out by Contact Press, First Statement Press, these are the ones we look back on historically as departing from the norm and making a difference. However, if you look back at the history of anthologies that were published by Macmillan, Ryerson, McClelland, and Stewart, these are the anthologies that tend to reproduce the status quo.